Catch 'em all.
Yo, what is going on, you slackers? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you another Rocket League video. Now, usually I do like gameplay or crate openings or market watches or trade up series or something like that. But today I wanted to do something a little bit different that I've actually never done on the channel, really, and I think it'd be a pretty cool idea to, well, that's why I'm making a video. I thought it was a pretty decent idea, and the topic is crates. Now, last week I put out like a PCC2 kind of concept crate, you know, that I would kind of like to see, but this is completely different, and I think Rocket League should entertain the idea of completely, I guess, reimagining crates, if you want to say it, like rethinking the way that the contents of the crate are kind of, you know, what's in the crate. And by that I mean, I'll go to the inventory, go to a crate real quick, and I'm not talking about like the little stuff in the crate, like the rares or very rares. I'm not talking about those too much, you know, because those are going to be in the crate. I mean, all this stuff is still going to be in the crate, the rarities and stuff. But what I mean by that is, I think it's time to switch things up a bit. And so like I said, rares and very rares can stay the same. I don't need to change anything about that. But I'm talking about like imports and higher. So for imports, it's always, you know, a car, a boost, potentially wheels. It's kind of like that stuff. And recently with some of like the limited crates, like the Beach Blast crate, and then I think it was the wasn't it the Springtime crate or whatever, we started getting some universal animated decals, and I would love to see more of like that for imports instead of, you know, the same couple, you know, car, boost, wheel. You know, like, let's get something else in there. Let's get some universal decals in there. Again, I don't have any ideas specifically, but this is just kind of like my opinion on Rocket League should switch up a crate here, and I'll throw on a replay in a second so you got something better to watch, but I'm just like on the crate menu so you guys can kind of get a better understanding. But I just wanted to switch it up, give us another, you know, an item from a different category that we could collect. Maybe even think about goal explosions as an import. You know, I'm not saying every single crate, but mix it up here and there, because it makes the crate that much, I think, more awesome. You know, it will differentiate itself from other crates in the past. I mean, a big point that I want to make: every exotic in every crate is an exotic wheel. How about let's that's the big one. How about we mix that up? Let's get some exotic boost. How about an exotic mystery decal? I guess it wouldn't be mystery, but an exotic animated decal, you know, something like that. Let's mix it up a bit. It would be really cool. And of course, don't get me wrong, the designs of the wheels are awesome, and I do love them for the most part. Like almost every crate, there's at least one of the exotic wheels that I really love, and I think the design team does do a stellar job when coming up with a lot of the designs for the wheels and stuff. They can make some pretty wacky, pretty weird, but really awesome, dope designs. And I think that, you know, if you did that, like, okay, so for example, something that I really wanted to see, I didn't really think about it until the Impact crate came out, or right before it came out, actually. I heard like a let me put it on a replay now, but right before the Impact crate came out, I was hearing rumors that they were finally gonna make because we all knew about the Twinzer, the new car that was coming out. I was hearing rumors that they were gonna make that an exotic, and I just thought right there, that would be cool in itself. Let me get the right camera angle here real quick. Can I switch this? Hello? Replay system? Alright. Player view. Oh no, switch back to me. Alright, here we go. But I just thought, you know, the idea of an exotic car, has that ever been done? I honestly don't know. And I was just thinking, how cool would that be? Think of like the, you know, again, trying to get all those imports to get that titanium white new car body. How, you know, how much hype that would actually generate. I thought that would be such a great idea, just to mix up a crate, because especially exotics and maybe even black markets, I thought would be such an awesome idea. But right now, I am still talking about the exotics. I'll get to the black markets in a second. And I know I'm not the only one that's ever come up with this idea, because, well, there's probably plenty of videos online that are talking about about these specific ideas. But I wanted to kind of put my own out there because I thought it would be absolutely insane. Just think of that. Just think of an exotic car, you know? Just imagine you being able to pull that. And some people are like, well, then there's going to be a lot less people getting the new car. And that could be, you know, that would be true because, well, exotics are harder to pull. But think of how much more rewarding it would feel to pull the new car out of the crate or getting it from a trade up or something like that. Just come on. I just want to see like the crate kind of just get mixed up a bit, you know? Don't be afraid to throw something else in there for exotics. Don't be afraid to throw something in there for mystery decal or black markets. So I do want to move on to the mystery decals or the black markets in this case. And this idea has been thrown out there as well. Come on. Black market wheels. Just think of the possibilities. And again, like I've said earlier, Psionics, you know, Rocket League, their design team, they come up with some amazing designs for wheels. And now if, you know, they put maybe, I don't know, a little bit more time or effort, or if they designate like one person to come up with just some insane designs, you know, put it as a black market wheel. By the way, it'd be the first one ever. So think of the hype behind that for the crate. And you know, just something like that would be so insane. Again, I don't have any of my own, you know, images to show because I'm not an artist. I'm not good at, you know, coming up with stuff, but, you know, like design ideas and stuff. But, you know, some people could. But just the thought of that would be so much different, so cool. And I think it would kind of help, you know, generate a little bit more buzz, you know, for a new crate. Because it's always like, oh, did you get the new exotic wheel? Oh, is it as good as a Zomba or a Draco? No, okay, we're done with that. We don't really care too much about it. Because I'll be honest, I hear that all the time when the new crate comes out. We got to see what the white version of the new wheel looks like. Can it compete? Will it be pretty awesome? You know, does it look good? Could it maybe compete with the Zomba? Something like that, you know. That always is like an issue with, or a topic that people love to bring up. And I think mixing up, you know, the exotic, like I said, putting a car in there, maybe some sort of universal animated decal, or even a boost, or a goal explosion or something. Because we do have a few exotic goal explosions. Yes, that is true. So just mixing it up more would be really awesome, especially in the exotic and the black market department. I thought would be just, you know, it would be so great. And I know I'm not alone on this, but I'm not gonna say like put trails in there or something like that, because that'd be really, you know, nobody wants an exotic trail. I mean, come on, people forget about trails anyway. They're not the biggest. When designing a car, nobody really thinks too much of the trail because you don't see it. Honestly, for the most part, I forget I honestly have a trail when I play when I'm playing Rocket League with whatever cars. Mostly, I see my boost, and that's about it. So yeah, kind of ruling trails out here, unfortunately. Yeah, toppers. No, we don't need toppers or antennas or anything like that to be exotic. But no, just like the main stuff. You know, instead of wheels, let's get something else in there. A brand new car. Think of that just for a second. Brand new car with the Octane hitbox, but it's an exotic. Think of not only the price for like collectors and you know what you could get if you actually were able to pull a painted one. That would be absolutely nuts. I mean, the white Octane might actually not be like the top car anymore. Just, you know, there's all those factors to kind of think about, and I don't know. I guess that's really all that I have, to be honest. I just really want to see, you know, the crate kind of get switched up a bit. I really do. Let's get some different content in there. Or not content, but like different, you know, categories of items. You know, like I said, exotics can definitely use a switch up, boost, or some sort of animated decal. or a car body. It would just make it so awesome. It would change it up, and I think crates really do need a just a good mix up from their original routine. I think it should happen. I don't know, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you guys kind of agree with this? Would you like to see the crate get shaken up a bit? Make things kind of fresh again? Because to be honest, I love when new crates come out. I love opening them, and even when they're old, I still like opening older crates. So just a refresh button kind of on the whole crate idea would be kind of cool. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below, and I guess that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed what this video is, I guess, and I guess hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.